In chapter 2499, the tension between Audrey and Matriarch Farrell reaches new heights as the two formidable women engage in a verbal battle filled with cold exchanges and thinly veiled animosity. The chapter opens with Audrey's unapologetic dismissal of Matriarch Farrell, issuing a blunt eviction order and expressing her disinterest in further interaction. Audrey's indifference is palpable, and she wastes no time in asserting her authority, commanding Matriarch Farrell to leave the Stone family residence. Despite Matriarch Farrell's expectation of a warm reunion, Audrey remains steadfast in her skepticism and refuses to entertain the facade of familial affection. The eviction order serves as a symbolic gesture of Audrey's unwillingness to let go of the past and accept Matriarch Farrell as a genuine relative. Matriarch Farrell, despite her thick skin, succumbs to the implied rejection and promptly prepares to leave. The anticipation of Audrey's possible retaliation hangs in the air, reminding Matriarch Farrell of the gravity of her past actions. Audrey, ever vigilant, remains stoic, revealing her unwillingness to forgive or forget the alleged crimes committed by Matriarch Farrell against her family. As Matriarch Farrell stands to take her leave, she attempts to salvage the remnants of a familial connection. She extends an invitation for Audrey to contact her once her grandson turns 1 month old, suggesting a celebration with full moon wine. Audrey, unmoved by the gesture, firmly rejects the proposal, closing the door on any semblance of reconciliation. The exchange takes a peculiar turn when Matriarch Farrell attempts to leave behind gifts and supplements for Audrey's daughter in law, Alice. Audrey, resolute in her stance, refuses the offerings, considering them as unwanted and symbolic of Matriarch Farrell's insincere attempts to mend ties. The rejection amplifies the strained relationship, emphasizing Audrey's unwillingness to accept any gestures of goodwill from the elder Farrell. As Matriarch Farrell exits the scene, Audrey and her husband Darrell stand firm, watching the departing convoy of cars. The story highlights Audrey's unyielding resolve and unwillingness to be swayed by sentimentality or familial obligations. Her cold demeanor serves as a stark reminder of the deep seated resentment and suspicion that define their relationship. This chapter concludes with Audrey instructing Darrell to dispose of the rejected gifts and supplements. The act is symbolic of Audrey's refusal to be influenced or swayed by the past, emphasizing her commitment to maintaining her guard against the woman she believes to be responsible for her family's tragedy.